In this lesson, I will be showing you how to work out missing terms in a sequence of patterns. In the previous video, we learned that sequence is a list of numbers that follow a pattern or rule. And the starting number is called the first term, the second is called the second term, and so on. So for any pattern, it is important to try to spot what is happening before you can predict the next number. This simply means that you need to look at what is happening from one term to the next. See if that is what is happening for every term before you can predict the next number. Now let's take a look at this sequence. We took this in the previous lesson. We have a sequence 5, 8, 11, and 14. We discovered that if you add 3 to the first term, 5, you get 8. You add 3 to the second term, 8, you get 11. You add 3 to the 11, which is the third term, you get 14. So it means that to get the fifth term, we simply need to add another 3, which will give us 17. But these are numbers. In this lesson, we're going to see how we can also find missing terms in a sequence of patterns. However, numbers and patterns are related, as you see in this lesson. So to find the fifth term, you need to add on 3, a total number of 4 times, to the first term, 5, meaning that to get the fifth term, you subtract 1, which will give you 4. So that is 3 times 4, 12. 12 plus 5 will give you 17. In the sequence 7, 10, 13, and 16, we are required to find the 25th term and the 70th term. But you see that you add 3 from one term to the next. 7 plus 3 will give you 10. 10 plus 3 will give you 13. 13 plus 3 will give you 16. So it means to get the next term, you need to add 3. That will give you 19, and so on. But we are required to find the 25th term. Now, to find the 25th term, remember that when you're looking for the 25th term, you need to subtract 1, which will give you 24. So you need to add on 3, a total number of 24 times to the first term, 7. So what that simply means is that you do 3 times 24, 72. Then you add to the first term, which is 7. 72 plus 7, that will give you 79. Also, to find the 70th term, remember you need to subtract 1. 70 minus 1, that's 69. You will need to add on 3, a total number of 69 times to the first term, 7. So that is 69 times 3, 207, plus the first term, which is 7. That is 214. All right? Now let's look at how we can work out missing terms in a sequence of patterns. Now, this question says, work out the fourth term in the sequence of patterns made with matches below. So I need you to take a look at the number sequence shown by this pattern. Now here's the first pattern, here's the second pattern, and here's the third pattern. Now the first pattern is made up of 5 matchsticks. All right. The second one is made up of 9 matchsticks, and the third pattern is made up of 13 matchsticks. You will observe that 4 more matches are added each time. So 5 plus 4 will give you 9, 9 plus 4 will give you 13, and 13 plus 4 will give you 17, and it goes on and on like that. Remember I mentioned earlier that you need to look at what is happening from one term to the next. See if that is what is happening for every term before you can finally conclude that yes, you have plus 4 for each of them to get the next term. So 5 plus 4 will give you 9. 9 plus 4 will give you 13. So if we want to get the fourth term, we need to add on 4, a total number of 3 times to the first term, 5. Remember the rule, when you're looking for the fourth term, you subtract 1, that will give you 3. So we need to add on 4, a total number of 3 times to the first term, 5. So the fourth pattern is 3 times 4, 12. 12 plus 5, that will give you 17. So you can take your time to draw the pattern, the fourth pattern, to see how it's going to look like. Here's another one. The first pattern is made up of 4 matchsticks. The second pattern is made up of 7 matchsticks. The third pattern is made up of 10 matchsticks. And the fourth pattern is made up of 13 matchsticks. You will observe that 3 more matches are added each time. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 plus 3 will give you 16, which is the fifth pattern. So you go on and on and on like that. All right. So the number of matches in the fifth pattern is simply going to be this. You need to add on 3, a total number of 4 times, because we want to find the number of pattern or the term in the fifth pattern. So we need to add on 3, a total number of 4 times to the first term 4. So that is 3 times 4, 12. 12 plus 4, that will give you 16 matches. Now to get the sixth pattern, you need to add on 3, a total number of 5 times. So that is 3 times 5, 15. 15 plus 4, 19. To get the seventh pattern, you need to add on 3, a total number of 6 times to the first term 4. So that is 3 times 6, 18. 18 plus 4, you have 22. To get the eighth pattern, you need to add on 3, a total number of 7 times to the first term 4. So that is 3 times 7, 21. 21 plus 4, 25. So I want us to skip 1. Let's move to the 10th pattern. So you need to add on 3, a total number of 9 times to the first term 4. So that is 3 times 9, 27. 27 plus 4, 31. So to find the missing terms in a sequence of pattern, the first thing you need to do is to check or to spot out what is happening from one term to the next. Once you're able to spot what is happening from one term to the next, then you'll be able to find the next pattern. All right. You can also take your time to draw the pattern for each of this, but it's going to take much time. So that is why we need to work out using this approach. Okay. So that is what we have for today. Thank you for listening and have a good day.